All righty, good morning. Looks like I got people on here already. Michael, how's it doing? Yeah, it's hump day, yes. Oh, Miss Worm, you're already here. Well, I guess we'll bring Binks in to say hello before I start anything. Remember to hit the thumbs up. Hey, boy, Ted. You want to say hello to Miss Worm? Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. So let's say hello to Miss Worm. Hi there. This is Banks, the increasingly fat cat. She's already been in this morning for some loving, and she got fed, and she was just sunning on my chair. But she does love to be around me. She'll sit there by that door just to sing, "Let me in, let me in." I hear my chin, chin, chin. Mrs. Worm is waving back. Hi, dear. Yeah. 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 They said, hi, kitty, kitty. Yep. They said, hi, kitty, kitty. Oh, she got some claws in me. Okay. That was a little too much. She's a hunter, so I keep her clawed. Not that I have a chance to get her to the vet because she would freak out. So today, I'm going to talk about the importance of zinc, vitamin D3, or vitamin D, it's the same thing, and vitamin C. So these are powerful immunity boosting vitamins that also help you repair muscle tissue. So it's got two purposes here. Been enjoying your videos. There we go. So I've been sleeping a little bit later. I haven't been getting up at 3 a.m, and the main reason is I've been taking nighttime cold medicine that pretty much knocks me out. When I was just relying on the Mucinex, I'd get up about 3 and be making too much noise, so I'd sit there and come downstairs and download a video and kind of play around. Sometimes Michael, I'd see you on there at the same time. But lately I've been sleeping until about 6:30. Kind of getting that nice heavy sleep in. I will be starting a new job here on the 21st for Caterpillar. It's only 12 miles down the road, so I'll be able to afford to go to work. Randy, good morning. Going. Oh, yeah, here we go. We got our first Russian bot. There we go. Goodbye, Russian bot. Mrs. Worm don't play that. Nature Girl, good morning. Oh, great to see you. And some regulars have been here for a while. I'll just get Mama Jules to show up. We'd be good to go. So got my hard-boiled egg. So I don't have to cook this one because Mama cooked this one when she got this morning, left it for me. So that was kind of nice. It's in my signal. That's rubbish. We'll be in and out cooking breakfast. There we go. So breakfast pretty much is going to consist of life cereal, like yesterday, a banana, some diced peaches. I was going, where's hitting my peaches? I said, I'm eating them. And I still got a couple halos left, little oranges. I've already had one of those this morning, and then the hard-boiled egg, which I can peel right now. And I got my food bucket. So eggshells, coffee grinds, any sort of vegetable scraps go in here. Then I carry them out to the garden to redo it. Ethan, hey, welcome. I am feeling a little bit better, but I'm still fighting it. I did a back-to-back bench workout yesterday, and wow, did it kick my butt. So I won't do that again. But sometimes you got to do that just to kind of do some research and see how it goes. I had a feeling how it was going to go, and today's going to be a rest day. Probably even go out and do some relaxing. Yeah, the 405 was heavy yesterday. It wasn't heavy on Monday, but boy, yesterday it was heavy. So we'll see how it feels again on Thursday. Yeah, my normal breakfast burrito, mandarin orange, and a bowl of my healthy oatmeal mix I make. Walk done, spin done, chilling now. So usually I get up and I watch John at Prepper Nation. And why I'm doing that, I kind of get set up for this live and feed the cat and all that stuff. So I've only been relying on these three vitamins and minerals to really keep myself healthy. And yeah, I like preparation. I did 30 minutes of stepping and 15 minutes of dumbbells. Excellent. Great job. That is good. 45 minutes a day. That is good amount of exercise. Do that 3 days a week at least, or maybe even better. And by the end of the year, you will definitely be happy with yourself. So I use a little A1 to spice up my eggs. Remember, A1 is for eggs. It is not for steak. Let me see. Put me a glass here. Pour me some milk. So I got my Fairlife milk. 13 grams of protein versus 8 grams. Last night we had a big dinner. I had what I call Italian chicken. It's basically I flour and spice the chicken, fry it in olive oil. Sear both sides and then slow cook it for about 20 minutes. Get it nice and juicy. Throw a handful of mozzarella cheese over it, and then pour spaghetti sauce over that. And had that along with mashed potatoes. That was so good. Little steps, yep. Just cut back on that coffee a day. It was a good start. And then as the weather's getting better, go for walks. I'll probably do that after this and walk back to the neighbors again. I weighed in at 247 again this morning, which I figured I would because I did have that heavy meal. That's okay. It's still Wednesday. I got all the way till Saturday to get down to 242. But it's pretty much not too difficult to do. I can do it with a water drop. Just not drink water, Saturday morning. And then I'll weigh in Saturday afternoon. Oh, here we go. Got another one. 2. Man, it must be 2 for Wednesday. And I weigh in on Saturday evening, and I don't lift until Sunday. So I can sit there and eat everything in sight once I weigh in. So I'll weigh in at 242. I'll probably be about 250 time I lift. That's the best way to do it. A lot of federations force you to weigh in the day before, so not to sit there and get yourself hurt. Yeah, Julian, see ya. So I don't know why they do that. I don't know if they're just trying to get into my system or whatever. I will get emails that, somebody's trying to request a code. The problem is it comes to me, it doesn't go to you. But I know I'll probably have to change my password probably periodically. But so yeah, after this, it's nice and sunny. It's only gonna be about 40. Then I'll go for a walk. I'll get my lungs cleared up. Fresh pork patties. Sounds yummy. Well, the egg went down real good. Then usually do is I take my vitamins through my breakfast. I always start with a multivitamin, kind of catch-all. Banana is good for potassium. A good banana provides about 10% of what you need. I also do the V8 vegetable juice, about 15%. Actually, the potassium pill I take is only 3%, but it all helps out. Last one, Prepper gets masses of spam in his comments, hundreds at a time. It drives me mad to track them down. Yeah, I guess, unluckily, for me, I'm small enough where one or two a day is probably all I'm going to get for a while. I am slowly but surely getting more subscribers. And I'm, kind of happy. I'm getting a good amount of average views per video. A couple of my kitty videos have done really well. One got like 2,300 views, and one got 1,300 views. I was kind of surprised. You never know. They'll get 1,300, 2,000. Next time I do it, they get 50. Go figure. I never can figure that out. So I got my main 3 immunity fighters here, but I'm still eating foods that contain the same nutrients. And why? Because it's always better to get it through food. This is just to supplement your meal. It means supplement means to add to it, not to replace. A lot of times people think that their supplements are replacements. So whether you're doing a protein shake, or you're doing a pre-workout, or your whatever supplements you're taking, remember you still want to get as much as that nutrients from your food as possible. And this is just to make sure that you had enough. A lot of stuff is going to pass right through the system, and that's okay. It's better to have a little too much in most cases than not enough. Zinc, this is 50 milligrams. I'm probably getting another 25 milligrams for my multivitamin. I'm probably getting another 25 milligrams for my diet. Vitamin D. This is 5,000 units. If I go out in the sun because I'm light skinned and that, maybe about 30 minutes, it'll produce all I need for the day. Sorry about that. Pill form, 5,000 is plenty. There is research. You can take as much as 30,000 units and still not having adverse effects. But I usually keep it at 5, and then I do have some early 1,000 units if I need to bump that up. With vitamin C is water soluble. You take as much as you want. Just understand if you take handfuls at a time, your body will learn how to get rid of it faster. So that's not a good thing. I usually take 1,000 to 2,000 units in the morning, milligrams. And then if I think about it, I'll take some more in the evening, especially at this time of the year. Try some honey for your influenza, one of the best natural biotics. And yeah, you're right. And I do. I'll have tea with honey in it, or sometimes just warm water. Where'd it go? Where'd Mama hide my honey? There we go. So what I have is I have local honey. It's raw and unfiltered. So literally raw and unfiltered honey will last forever. If you're just joining in, please hit the thumbs up. John from McBean's Scottish Fitness here. Talking about the importance of vitamins and minerals for immunity health. Matthew brought up a really good point. So I will have some honey probably before I go for my walk. What I'll do is just heat some water and throw a spoonful in there. It's also a really excellent source of sugar. So what I did is, back in the day when I had pancakes, I would have the old regular maple syrup. You know, your Aunt Jemima or log cabin. You know, what the Canadians call syrup from a telephone pole. Well, and then about an hour later, I'd have the shakes from coming down because it was bad sugars, corn syrup, things like that. So now I use pure maple honey, your pure maple syrup with honey, and I don't have those. I don't have that shakes anymore. So a lot of times your body does need sugars, but you want to try to stay away from the cane sugars. You want to stay away from the corn syrup and try to go to honey or pure maple syrup to replace it, and it's healthier for you. Got 8 in chat, so that's a pretty good job here. Everybody, thanks for coming in. Please put a comment in there so I know who you are, and hit the thumbs up if you liked it. So today it's zinc for muscle repair and immunity, D3 for skin health and immunity, vitamin C for muscle repair and immunity. Along with Matthew brought up a really good point. Sometimes you kind of forget these things over time, so I appreciate him mentioning that. Honey is really good for you. And then pure maple syrup is better for you than your store-bought brands. Same thing when I get my eggs. Now that my neighbor's chickens are laying again, I'm getting the fresh eggs versus the store-bought ones. It's just a better egg. It's a yellow to orange yolk, not a pale yellow yolk. It actually stands up, not lays flat like it died. Understand when you buy eggs in the store, they have probably been in a warehouse for a couple of weeks before they even made it to the store. And then they probably sat in the store for a couple of days before they got purchased. So I got banana. I'll have the cereal probably after my walk. I am trying to cut back on my calorie intake. I got 5 pounds to lose by Saturday, which shouldn't be a problem. I gotta get closer so I can read everything. Thank you, Nature Girl. And repetition is key, and I'm glad you appreciate it. Yeah, flat yolk is a sign of a stale egg, and I'll be honest with you, most of the eggs you get from the store are pretty much stale. Favorite salad is a lettuce mix, coleslaw mix, and raspberry vinaigrette with lemon vinaigrette, diced turkey and strawberries. That sounds delicious. I made for Monday, we had a chicken salad. So I had lettuce, I had green peppers, I had celery, Yeah. And then I fried some chicken strips in olive oil and garlic, laid it on top along with some cottage cheese. And that was a good meal. But that one sounds really good. I do love coleslaw. Bacon bits, there you go, croutons. Yep, the sugars you get from honey burns more naturally in the body. Sugar concentrate like cane sugar just gives you the jitters or upset tummy. Ruin your appetite. You're right, Matthew. It does. It always gave me the jitters afterwards, so I always had to be careful with that. Thanks for stopping in, Matthew. I appreciate it. Please make sure you give me the thumbs up. Best way you can support this channel is to watch my past videos and let the commercials run through. Also, I do have memberships if you're interested. I do have my Scottish Fitness shirts. Got my second order in. I'll be mailing a bunch of them out. People, ones that don't know how to do PayPal, I just tell them to mail me a check. But otherwise, I do enjoy this. I had toad in the hole yesterday. What is toad in the hole? You'll have to tell me what toad in the hole is, Miss Worm. I'm not familiar with that. Looks like I'll be learning something new today. Never ate bananas when I was a kid. I think what happened is time they got to my bought them that they were so overripe that I thought they were gross. But boy, when I got older, I really enjoy them. Yeah, I don't know yet. Maybe Miss Worm will let us in on it. Otherwise, I'm just going to start making stuff up. So the banana's almost done. Banana peel goes to the food bucket. And I just throw it out in the garden. I don't really do a compost pile. I rototill it under. Eventually, it will turn into something good. That's my theory. Probably doing a compost would be better. But I did it one time, and all it was, the animals were getting into it. Sausage is cooked in batter in the oven. The sausage is poked through the raisin batter like a Yorkshire pudding, hence the toad poking his head out of his hole. That's interesting. So the other day I made what I call pigs in a blanket, which you can do with either sausage or you can do it with a hot dog, and you basically just roll it in a crescent roll. Slice of cheese, roll it in the crescent roll and cook it in the oven. It's one of those cheap, easy to do, doesn't cost much. It provides you a meal. They're probably a little bit more tasty with sausage links than they are with hot dogs. So you say batter like a pancake batter? Or like a biscuit batter? Oh, I got 10 in chat. That's getting up there. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. And if you haven't commented yet, please comment so I know who's visiting. I like to say hello to people that stop by and visit. I do appreciate it. Once again, going over zinc, vitamin D, and vitamin C, how important that is for immunity and muscle and skin health. Other things I take, besides multivitamin, is I do take what's called arginine. And this is a nitric oxide booster. It increases blood flow, supports heart health, and also supports blood vessel health. I take this before my workouts, and I take it before I go to bed. Firm believer in them. Today I'm eating more of a healthy breakfast. I had 1 egg, I had a banana, I had a few of these halos already earlier today. And then for dessert, diced peaches. I love peaches. Used to have a peach tree when I was a kid. And it would only produce a few peaches because Illinois is not really good for peaches, but I'd get 4 or 5, and boy, as soon as they were done, as soon as I'd grab them. British foods have such interesting names. They probably feel the same thing about ours. I got some oranges last month. They had no flavor at all. Yeah, I believe that. I lived in Florida for 3 years, and my friends had a grapefruit tree and had 2 orange trees on their property. Oh my God, you could just pick them right there off the tree, and they almost ruined me. I also worked for the USDA when I was down there, and we used to get all the exports. So when you look at oranges, the best oranges I've ever had come from Brazil. They are so good. That's okay. I'll have more for you. But thank you, Nature Girl. Appreciate that. Just let me know what size and when you're ready for it. This is something that I'll be doing for quite a while. I am going to sit there and order a better shirt. On this one here, I think I'm going to have a talk to her. I've got one that's kind of shredding. I'll see if I can cut the threads off, but I'm going to check the batch. Here we go. Yorkshire pudding batter, 3 eggs, 4 ounces of flour, and a half a pint of milk. I'm going to take a picture of that. Here's my memory. It's on my cell phone. And there we go. Excuse me for a minute. Because that does sound like a good breakfast. Maybe I'll surprise my wife with that Sunday morning. Nature Girl asking a question I was always thinking. Time for my vitamin D. And time for dessert. So, try to have a mixed diet. For most of the winter part, I was eating a very heavy diet, and basically consisted of bacon, sausage, eggs, milk, and so now that I'm adding some more natural fruits to it, my energy level is coming up a little bit. Because I was starting to feel fatigued because I was doing a heavy carb diet, and I knew I had to change it up. Same thing at dinner. I'm adding more vegetables to dinner and that. Usually in the summer, it's not an issue because I have a garden out there. I did post a video yesterday of my garden from, I think, 2 years back. Give you an idea how much I can grow when I do decide to put my mind to it. I got 14 acres. Farmer farms about 7 acres of it. Miss Wormy get asked about that. But I put in about the garden's maybe, I'd say 80 feet by by 40 feet right now. I can make it considerably larger if I want to, but that seems to be doing the trick. I'm probably going to do potatoes in bags this year. Because it seems like I get problem with ants when I plant potatoes in hills. And I'm hoping if I put them in the bags, then I won't have that problem. Hopefully. My buddy did in West Virginia, and he had really good luck with it. So I'm gonna try that. I usually have tomatoes, peppers, pumpkins come up. They're volunteers. They'll come up. I'll just rotel around a few of the plants and let them grow. The cucumbers, I have really good luck with watermelon and cantaloupe and squashes. They're big plants, but boy, I can have enough cantaloupe and squash to feed the town when it gets going. Got 9-inch head again. That's really good. I appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. And if you are new stopping by, please put a comment so I can see who's in there and say hello to you. I do like saying hello to my subscribers and people that come and visit. So we're talking about honey, which is a really good source of sugar and natural antibiotic. Pure maple syrup, which is going to be better than your store-bought maple syrups that are made with the cane sugars and the corn syrup. Zinc, very important for your immunity. D3, skin health and immunity. And vitamin C for muscle repair and immunity. And I cover this more than once on my lives because I know people are coming in and saying hi, so I want to make sure everybody gets the same information. Still got my buck knife here. This is the one I carry in the car. About a $80 blade. I've had it for years. I went to a local gun store to order some. This was probably 25 years ago. That's how long I've had that one. And they didn't want to be bothered with it. The only buck knives they have are these flip knives, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted straight blades. And I was getting them for Christmas presents, and they blew me off, so I walked across the street where there was a competitor. And I talked to the man there, and he was like, yeah, I'll order them for you. He goes, how many you want? So I ordered probably $500 of blades. I got one for my brothers, got one for my dad, got one for my godson, got one for me, and definitely the guy earned my business after that. I bought a bunch of guns from him. He always gave me a better price anyway. And the other place, even though it's a big successful place, I don't give him my business anymore. So here's a shirt I'm going to be wearing next Thursday on St. Patty's Day. I'll see if I can bring it closer. My wife got me this one. And I know it's probably going to be inversed. So what it says is, everyone's a little Irish on St. Patty's Day, except the Scottish. We're still Scottish. So this will be fun to wear. See how much trouble I can get in. So I'm trying to have my morning chats at the same time so people can kind of anticipate it. Make it a little easier for everybody. So 9:15 will be my go-to time on these. Let me see. Having pork patties on toasted Irish soda bread. Yum. My son would love your cooking. Then there we go. We'd get arrested if we carry a knife. Never mind a gun. Yeah, I heard that. I can walk anywhere with this. Depending on where I'm at, I might get some looks closer to the city. I also have a concealed carry. You know, I guess you got to live where you live. When I heard the band of knives, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. But enough for that. This channel is about nutrition and fitness. That's where I'm keep on doing your 30 minutes of exercise, and then your 15 after that. You'll get yourself some really nice gains that way. And your girl, let's cut back on the coffee a little bit, and then maybe go for a walk. Remember, coffee's not breakfast. Coffee is your anti-breakfast. I can fellow man with a stern look at 50 paces. I believe you. Yeah, nature girl. I mean, in Missouri, they got the constitutional carry. I was filling up the gas station late at night. The kid next to me had a 1911 open carried on him while he was pumping gas. I had my 9 on me, which was concealed. The sheriff pulled in, said hi to both of us, went in and got himself a coffee. Nobody blinked an eye. And that's the way it should be. Whenever I travel up to Chicago, I always had one, regardless. I know, and I'll get better. Yep, baby steps. Just make the decision, and I tell you, you'll feel better. I'm always trying to step it up to the next level. I'm probably my worst critic myself. What's everybody's routine today? Mine is arms, walking, jogging, spinning, cycling, etc. What are you doing? So I'm gonna go for a walk. I'll probably post that later. But today's a rest day. The wife gets off early at 11:30 this morning. Now I'll meet her at noon, and then we're gonna go out to Utica. Probably stop at the Nature Center at Starved Rock National Park, and then probably go down and have lunch, either at the trading post or at one of the restaurants down there. Kind of enjoy the afternoon, and then slowly mosey our way back home, where the cat will be at the deck going, "Where's my treats?" So she's used to me giving her breakfast in the morning. As soon as I walk in the corner, she's right there at the door. "Where are you?" "I ain't in here yet." She will come in and get petted for 5 minutes before she'll jump back off and then want to get food. And then about 4 o'clock, she's looking for mama. So that's when she gets her little frisky treats. So yes, we have spoiled her. Considering just 2 years ago, she was a feral cat that was hanging around. She'd hang around and meow and run away and lived in the shed. And she did that for about 4 years before she finally came up and decided to be friends. And now she's quite happy with the decision. But yeah, after the walk, like I said, walk and then do a couple of chores around the house, and then go meet mama out in town, and then we're going to go to Utica and have a good day. It's supposed to be a nice sunny day. Still a little cold, 40 degrees, but sunny. We're going to enjoy it because the weekend is going to get down in the 20s. And that's Fahrenheit, not Celsius. And and then I have my lifting competition on Sunday. Saturday, I'm training somebody. Then I'm going to go weigh in, and then eat a big dinner, eat a big breakfast, and then go compete. I'll try to live stream that. So on the 13th, I hope to be able, if they have a good internet connection, I hope to be able to live stream the whole whole event, so you can kind of join in and cheer us all on. Oh, Steve, there we go. Deadlifts on Wednesday. Welcome, Steve. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I gotta talk about my sponsor. Open up and threw it in there. I gotta clean the knife first. Where you at? You gotta be careful when you're just reaching in for knives. There we go. It'd be nice and waterproof. I used this to trim up the chicken last night. Like I said, there's nothing like having a really good boning knife. Cutco Company. Steve's had his for 40 years. I think a few of y'all have also had this. And really happy with this knife. He should be sending me one next month. The demo. I'm not sure what he's sending me. I do got more than enough knives here. I did that one video last week when I was in Missouri at the knife outlet. That's a really fun place. Yeah, here we go. Oh, we got three bots. Today is a triple. I don't think I've had a triple before. And they're actually trying to use more Americanized names. Except Mary has an A in it and an E. Silly people. Well, it's timed out. Yep. Well, that's kind of a record today. 3 box. But yeah, Miss Worm, I can kind of imagine that you probably get hundreds of them with Rudy at the Alaskan Proper. I stop in and I'm a member. I joined a membership for Alaskan Proper, also a member of the Canadian Proper, member of Gray Man Prepping, the Angry Prepper, Jason. I stop in and listen to him just before my live. These are ones that I really kind of like. Body Beat Down. He's got pretty much covers some similar stuff that I do. He's down in Tennessee where it's a little bit warmer. I was stationed down in Tennessee at Fort Campbell, Tennessee, Kentucky. And I've been to Reelfoot Lake so many times, I can guide that lake. People go down there for crappie fishing, which is known for, but it's also really good for bass. And then in the fall, you'll catch a lot of gar. I love peaches. Okay. Got to run. Good chat with you all. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day too, Nature Girl. Thanks for stopping by. Tomorrow is shopping day, so hiking around Walmart and another store. Now, one thing I've noticed, Randy, in Walmarts, and I noticed in the ones in Missouri too, as the selection has decreased. So I was trying to point this out to the wife, and she's going, "No, their shelves are full." And I said, "No. Generally you would have especially a Walmart that's a super center, you would have a full aisle of nothing but vegetables, canned vegetables. And now you have maybe a quarter aisle, which is vegetables. You used to have selections of You used to have selections of about 6 or 7 brands, and now you got like 2, maybe 3. And your selection of can sizes have went down. Actually, on more than one occasion, I went into Walmart and they had no bananas. I'm like, what? No bananas today? Sounds like an old song. I digress. But, well, they're getting better at hiding it. So what our Walmarts have done because I've taken about 6 aisles out of their grocery area and either made them for bulk stacks. So they'll have, beer and sodas, uh, bulk stacked there. They've also taken some of them out and put all those, we're too lazy to hire somebody, so you check your own self out. I have a real problem with. Uh, yeah, I've been watching that. That's pretty cool. I can't paint. I can paint a wall, but my oldest daughter and my wife are really talented at that. Here, I'll show you something that she did for me. That's handy to get. So when my mom passed away from cancer, I asked my daughter to do a drawing of my mom's graduation picture, which she did. Probably took her maybe all 20 minutes. So that's my mom. That was when she graduated high school. And that's the picture that my daughter drew for me of hers. And it's spot on. And she also she did this for her mama. Because the wife is Lakota Indian, and this is a drawing of Sitting Bull, which he did. She's always sending me stuff saying, you can take it down to one of the stores and have them sell it. And I said, well, honey, when you send me something, I keep it. I said, you're going to have to send me two of the same thing. I said, otherwise, I keep it with me. She was talented from day one. Very bright child. She read Harry Potter in first grade. Read the whole book. So we taught our kids to read and write before they went to school. Something my mom did, which I think gives you a huge advantage when you're in school. But I never got past the stick figures. So yeah, I'm good for raw strength. I work what I know. But and she's really good in other ways. Her house is decorated really nice. She just has that talent. She can see things and boom, she can make it come to life. I can see things, I just can't make it come to life. All right. I might do some dishes today too. Well, anyhow, I got 6 in chat, got 9 thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. I'd like to at least get to 10. Chat's been going for about a little over 45 minutes. I do appreciate everybody stopping in and supporting the channel. Like I said, if you get a chance, please run some of my playlists so I can get the number of views up there. It always helps. And I look forward to seeing you all at the other channels that we all kind of sit down and look. If you haven't said hello already, please do. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. Otherwise, everybody have a wonderful day. Hopefully, it's a nice sunny day where you're at also. Thank you. Got number 10. All right. Appreciate it. I hope everybody has a nice, wonderful day today. Go out for a walk. Have yourself an orange or a banana or an apple or a peach. Eat something healthy. Do something nice for yourself. Turn the TV off. Stop watching the news. I watch it for about a half hour and I'm done because it'll just depress you. All right. Everybody stay safe. Stack it to the rafters. Buy the food now before the price goes up. And thank you, Michael. I will, like I said, I will try if they have a good internet connection. I'll stream that live. If not, then I'll just have somebody do my list. But hopefully, I'll be able to stream the whole thing live. I think they'd be happy with that. So tea time. There we go. 4 p.m. Everybody have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. I enjoy these breakfast chats with y'all.